So guys, you want to enter astrophotography. It is easy, isn't it? Well, no. You have to lift heavy weight like a telescope and all that. To do that, you have to do some exercise first. Let's do that. So hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am going to shoot the Orion Nebula untracked without a tracker and probably just with a DSLR and my Radian 61 telescope. It's 11:30 p.m. right now, and for today's target, which is Orion Nebula, my setup will be Radian 61 triplet Apo telescope, ASIR Pro, my tripod which is not supporting my rig, so did a work around with it, and Nikon D5 300. Guys, it's not necessary that you have the same sky conditions which I have. I am living in a Bortel 5-6 area, and it's likely that you are also living in a probably Bortel 7-8 or even 9 area. So it's pretty likely that you should go in suburban area and shoot these celestial bodies. But before shooting the Orion Nebula, there is a very important step which you should not forget, and it is to focus the stars. And to use that, normally there are Bahtinov mask available, but they are, they are quite expensive. So there's literally a $3 3D printed or maybe cheaper mask. This is called the Bahtinov mask, and the way it works is that take a picture of a bright star. You can either take 1 second or 2 second exposures. I have already taken a picture of a bright star, and here it is. As you can see, there are diffraction spikes created by the Bahtinov mask, and you have an X and there is a middle line going. So whenever the middle line is directly symmetrical to the X, that means you are in focus, and if it's not, then you are not in focus. So it's a pretty easy way to get stars in focus rather than buying an electronic focuser or any other metal Bahtinov mask. If you are doing untracked astrophotography, it's really important to know the settings of the camera, and especially the target on which you are shooting, how bright it is or how dim it is, and when you are shooting at how much frames you have to recenter the object. So I will tell you. As you can see, I have figured out where Orion Nebula is, and here it's right over here. This is the Orion Nebula. So first of all, the things you have to keep in mind is set it on manual mode, and obviously if you are using a telescope, it will be manual focus. And be sure that it is untracked, so your ISO should be between 800 to 3200. I recommend. If you are in an urban area, it's pretty likely that you should take ISO 800 or 1600, and make sure that your shutter speed is around 1 second. And if you are working at a lower focal length like 55 mm or 140 mm, then you should probably keep it around 5 to 10 seconds, depending on after how much time star trails are being seen in the image. So here I have my ISO set to 3200 and the shutter speed is 1 second. So if you don't have a inbuilt intervalometer in your DSLR like mine does, mine is Nikon D5 300, you can either use the timer or an simple I guess $10 intervalometer. So here I am going to take a test shot of Orion Nebula. As you can see, I have got the Orion Nebula pretty crispy and with colors. Thanks for watching, folks. This was pretty much it for this video. This video was made in a little hurry, so it will be a short one. And believe me, it was my first deep sky object that I captured, that is the Orion Nebula, and I did my 100% to get the details out. I just took 600 shots with the instructions I told you in this video, and this is what I was able to get. And yeah, if you like the video, please make sure to like, share and subscribe, because it's a lovely thing to do. Thanks.